opportunity to have this stadium. Well, it's a Major League Soccer team in downtown Raleigh, and it has a lot of people buzzing today.
It's pretty fancy. Well, the proposed stadium revealed today would sit between Seaboard Station and Halifax Mall, but at what cost? CBS North Carolina Investigates Jonathan Rodriguez is digging deeper into the plans. He's live at the site with more. Jonathan.
Yeah, guys, one thing they made clear is this is not just a stadium. They want this to be an entire entertainment mecca. So they're going to have some hotel rooms. They're going to have shops. They're going to have restaurants. So they need a lot of space, 13 acres to be exact. So let me show you where it's going to go. Right here over my shoulder is P Street, right across from Seaboard Station, as you said. But that means this is where it's going to start. So all this building over here to my right, this building below me, and this entire parking deck that we're standing on would be gone. That street right there, all this is actually where the stadium would go. This ground is where the field is. But they also want to connect this to downtown. They want to connect it to Halifax Mall, which is right on the other side. And in order to do that, that means this big building and this big building would have to go. It has the potential to change the face of downtown Raleigh.
I think it's a 25 to 26,000 seat. It's a range that we currently do not have that could bring events here that we can't currently serve.
The 13-acre renovation would open up access to Halifax Mall with the stadium sitting on P Street. Kane Realty, the firm responsible for North Hills, has been picked to make this render a reality. Along with the stadium, there'd be housing, conference space, shops, and restaurants.
That's a whole swath of downtown that does not currently benefit the taxpayers of Wake County.
North Carolina FC owner Steve Malik boasted an economic study showing the venue could bring in several hundred millions of dollars in spending each year, generate $5.6 million in tax revenue, and support almost 2,000 new jobs. One big thing, of course, is how in the world do we pay for this?
Well, we just showed you an economic impact study that used, frankly, conservative numbers.
But what's it going to take to make that happen?
Well, there's a lot of investment that goes into a mixed-use, multi-use facility like that, and that's why we've got work to do.
I found out that work would mean tearing down about 10 state-owned buildings and moving more than 900 employees. And of course, there's the parking issue. I asked Wake County Commissioner John Burns about it. First question we always get is parking. Right. What has already been done to address that, and what's the overall plan?
I don't know all the details of that. I'll be honest with you. I don't know that. There is a substantial amount of underground parking there now that belongs to the state, but you're talking about bringing people in on a Saturday evening into downtown Raleigh. There is a lot of parking in downtown Raleigh, and there will be more.
A massive project that would take investment from the MLS, the state, and you, the taxpayers of Wake County and the city of Raleigh.
There's multiple uses for really everything that we're doing, which makes it a harder challenge. There would have been other locations that are a lot easier. We're up for the challenge.
Speaking of other locations, we tried to get a hint as to where those might be. Where else potentially could we see this going?
Well, today was about focusing on this location. While there are other options, I'll give you one example, Cary.
Malik wouldn't go into detail other than that, but said their focus is downtown Raleigh. The stadium alone would cost an estimated $150 million to build. A lot of work and a lot of money. So does Raleigh even really stand a chance? Well, I talked to the president of MLS. He did say that they are very interested in the idea of merging downtown with their stadium. He says their most successful stadiums are where they have the most people, and Raleigh certainly has no shortage of people. Guys, back to you.